Alright, we're in the echoey stairway using the Sony for today's episode. Because I actually need to use it this morning. Sorry, it's kind of dark down here. So today is Thursday. I'm going to be shooting some building today for this week's video. I'm excited. I'm going to be building our pocket notebook bookshelf. Yesterday I spent a decent chunk of hours writing, and I was really happy with how this one turned out. Well, it's kind of nice because I wrote about it, and it's going to be mentioned in the video, I think. But when writing the building episodes, or like whenever I'm shooting a building video where I have to build something, it's kind of nice because the story is already built in, and I don't really have to do a whole lot of writing per se, because it's like, I mean, you have a problem, and the only way to solve said problem is by building the thing. So in that way, it's really cool because I don't have to mess with really doing a whole lot of writing, which is kind of cool. It's a nice little break because, I mean, I used to never write my videos, but now I write all of them like pretty, like that's what I do. I'm gonna go outside because I need my sunglasses. Where are they? They're probably in the car. Dang it. I do this thing where like I'll leave. I try and I'm routine about my sunglasses where like I'll bring them in, but whenever it's dark outside when I get home, it's kind of harder to do that. So I gotta like deal with the sun for a second. Oh, overexposure. Yay. Okay. Anywho, but yeah, it's nice whenever I do those types of videos because I don't have to write as much, because the story's sort of built in. I have this problem, and then the only way I can solve said problem is by building something. So like, it's a really cool thing, and there's always that visual transition. So that element of visual storytelling is already kind of implemented into it. So I think it's pretty neat. I hope my sunglasses are in here. Oh yeah, there they are. I got them. I'm gonna go in. Actually, it's kind of early. It's only like 10 after 9 today, or right now, because Dad's off early today at the old shop. So he's gonna come home and we're gonna work on the old build. So I wanted to get in there, get my coffee, and I also have a couple of different shots I want to get for this video that I need to get while the sun is up, and you know, just I need to get them. And not only while the sun is up, but while all the lights are on and stuff. Oh, there's Poopy. Look at him. He's laying. He's a cozy boy. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. What time are we at? 3 minutes? Jeez. Okay. Yeah, I worked my second to last shift last night. That was my last late shift ever on Taco Bell. And not this morning, but Monday is my last day officially, as I mentioned yesterday. I will admit that I clickbaited that video extremely on purpose. I did that on purpose. So don't be like, you know, if anyone was like, ugh, which I don't think anyone was, but I mean, if you watch the video, you understand. It's just, you know, the nature of the game. But no, I clickbaited it on purpose, partially because I thought it was funny, and also because I wanted people to click on the video, truthfully. But yeah, because I know this is the Just Garrett channel, but I still like it when people click on the videos. You know what I'm saying? Speaking of that, I have a watch time update in my mental brain. 3,887. So we're only 113 hours away from full YouTube monetization. That's so exciting. One of the things I'm curious about, I've been thinking about this last few days, but I keep kind of forgetting it. So on YouTube, there are several different, there's a bunch of different niches out there, and some make more money than others. And I'm kind of curious as to what my niche makes, which I don't know. I have a hard time defining a niche. And so I think for that, I have a sneaky suspicion that, well, I think, let me see here. There's one of them that I had seen. I don't know. English is hard. But there's one of the niches that I saw on the list of most profitable. It was like top 5. And it was something that I kind of related to. I think it was like lifestyle or tech or something. That might have been it. I think tech was probably it. And then, of course, I think vlogging is there, but it's a little bit lower, like lifestyle or whatever. Which I don't think I identify with lifestyle vlogging anymore. Or just, like, lifestyle. I feel like that's a I don't know. I feel like even when I was making my regular vlogs, I don't think they were lifestyle vlogs. But then again, I guess that's probably just the term they put on it from, like, to define a, quote, daily type of vlog or whatever. So maybe that's what it was. But either way, and it varies no matter what. It depends. It all just depends. Because it's all, like, there's a lot to do with the advertisers and, like, how much they want to spend on a particular slot for a particular video for a particular type of person they're trying to reach. So it all just varies. But I think we're basically just gonna shoot the commute today, honestly, because it's kind of chill. You know, not a lot of traffic. Beautiful day. It is a beautiful day. It's like almost, it's like mid-lower 50s today, or this morning. It's gonna be a good day. It was supposed to rain, but I don't think it's going to anymore. It kind of looks like they took it out of the forecast. So I looked at it this morning, because that was one of our tricks. And honestly, it's one of those things where it could have rained today, which sucks, but also conflict, man. The more conflicts in your video, the better. Generally. I think it's, I don't know. I think about this every now and again when I'm, like, editing my video or I'm writing a video or whatever. I don't know how true this is, but I feel as though every time a conflict comes up, whether it be in a story or a video or whatever, every time the conflict comes up, there has to be some kind of resolution to it. Whether that be, like, beginning and end, or if it's just, like, say, along the journey, there comes some roadblock. And I think at some point there has to be some kind of solving that roadblock. Even if it's immediately after the roadblock is presented, like, there has to be some kind of closure to that conflict, or else maybe, unless you want to, you know, do a sequel or whatever and, like, resolve it at another time. But if it's all one story, I feel as though if it's brought up as a conflict, then it should be resolved at some point. I don't know how true that is. That's just how it feels instinctively. Like, when I'm editing, I'm like, okay, so I have this conflict, I resolved it with this. I have this, I have resolved it with this. And if there's ever a time where I don't have a resolution to a certain conflict that I bring up in a video, I either have to make one up or just not put that part in, because sometimes, like, if there's that, if you leave the viewer at the very end not satisfied with what they've consumed, or, like, feeling as though they've got it figured out, then I think it's a little bit more difficult for them to, like, have that satisfaction. I don't know. And maybe the point is to sort of leave it open-ended for interpretation too, so I don't know. It's just kind of a rant I was thinking about. It's like, do you have to? Because obviously there's more than just one conflict in a story. A lot of times there's the overarching conflict, but there's also the thing of, also, I just realized I probably had a shot this whole time, but, you know, there's more important things. But yeah, no, I was just a little one of those things I could think about and ramble on all day long. But I think it just depends on, like, kind of what you're going for as a storyteller. It's like, do you need to resolve all of them? Do you need to close all those loops? Or is it part of the intention to leave the loop open? I don't know. Also, I hate this, like, one of the, like, the weather outside currently is beautiful. One of the things I hate about it is, like, sometimes in the morning it's cold, so you need the heat. And then sometimes once the sun comes out, like in the afternoon or in the evening, you need the cool because it's the sun and the hot. And so you have to constantly fluctuate between your AC and your heat, and it sucks. I mean, it's cool because I'm grateful that I have AC and heat that actually works in my car, but also at the same time, it's like, bruh, make up your mind. I feel like that's how AC and heat breaks, is when you just fluctuate between them, go back and forth and back and forth and back and forth all the time. A darn gnar. Alright, gang, I just pulled up. It's time for some coffee. Hope you guys enjoyed. Again, we're so close for the watch hours, only 113 to go on the main channel, so check it out if that's something you're into, and if it's not, that's fine, I guess. No, I'm kidding, it's cool. Anyway, hope you guys had a great one. Hope you guys have a great one. Thanks for being here, and I'll see you all tomorrow.